Tonight, getting ready to go through our starters. Starters for you here in a sec.
You are here to cheer for our team, not against anyone. Please let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the spectators.
My bald head reflection.
And now for our starting lineups. First for the visiting team on the schedule, Chester's Lincoln Panthers. Number 10, Carroll. Number 15, Logan. Number 23, Jude Chalk. And number 30, Jared Wolf. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, Lincoln-Broadwell. Number 5, Alex Schmidt. Number 11, Paige Kingsley. Number 22, Julian Nelson. Number 35, Jacob Langley. And number 40, Jake Vivid. Tonight's officials are Brian Netherland and Chris Phillips.
Must have a change.
All right, we got two big boys here for the tip. Saucy's a big kid and Bivens is a big kid. Don't have numbers for you, but they're tall.
And we are missing number 35. We don't have a name on him. We'll try to find one.
Tip goes to Chester East. It's like, is that number 3? I don't have a number for him either. Don't know who number 3 is, but
number
we'll
3.
work on that.
We'll have to work on some stuff. I got those lineups right from the schools.
Panthers go to Saucy down low early, and an errant pass outside the lane gets away from WLB to take over possession here.
Here come the Wolverines as they bring it up. Drop in the corner, they go inside. We've got a quick foul. What number do you need?
I need number 3 for Chester East. And there's the quick inbound to the big man. That's Bivens off the glass, no good. Board there by 30, that's Jared Foltz, can't come down with it. Oh. So, yeah, sorry, 3's Brady Crane. He had 13 on here, but number 3. That's your other starter. WLB will keep possession under their own basket.
Moving the ball around, they look pretty good. Drop back in the corner. Wow, nice 3. That's Paige Kingsley.
Right in front of Coach Comnick over there.
Yeah, I thought Comnick was going to try to block the shot, but he didn't. Kept his hands in his pockets.
They give him a 3 on that? They haven't put it up there yet. I don't know.
There's nothing up on the board yet. Warren Bradley dropping the ball over there.
2, long 2 it looks
long like. 2. Sin Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Warren Zevon.
Number turnover there for the Panthers.
It's Camden Nelson out front. They go over in the corner again. They better watch Kingsley. Looks like he's a shooter. Move the ball over in front of us. That's Alex Schmidt, the little general. Back over Schmidt. Schmidt takes that 3, dumps inside. Nice job. That's Biven up. No good. Battle around for, and a big rebound by the Panthers.
Saucy, big board there. Nice power dribble by Bivens to go inside there. Be a good matchup to watch tonight, Bivens and Saucy. Almost a backcourt, but WLB's going to maybe get the steal. Heads up play there. They're going to wait for some numbers to get down here and join them.
Kingsley thought about shooting.
There's the steal. There's the mystery man, Brady Crane, with the steal, goes all the way off the padding. Layup won't fall, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2.
2-0 right now. WLB leads. We're in the 8th grade county championship. Trying to get everything together. We get ready to go and missing a couple numbers.
First off, the Crane is good. They're evenly matched. Every height is compared over there. A couple shorter guys, a couple taller guys, several in between guys. Second shot, nothing but net. Hey, a good stroke there from Brady Crane. 2 for 2 at the line, gets the Panthers on the board.
WLB brings it down quickly. Out front, they move on the corner. Back out front they go. This is Nelson. Now he wants to dump inside. The ball is loose.
Stolen as Foltz. Foltz steals it, gets over to Saucy. Saucy's going to bring it up. They look for a trap in the corner. A good ball movement. And he's going to step on the line. Yeah.
I think he stepped on Coach Biggs' toes.
Jude Toft, yeah.
Coach Biggs takes up a lot of room over there. Yeah, he needs to sit down. Now he's going to sit down. So over in the corner, Schmidt back out front. Working over here on this side a little bit, looking to go inside. A lot of action. Over on the other side, ball's batted away. Now they get it inside. Jump off. Shot up, no good. Nice board. That's Biven. He gets it back outside to Nelson. And Camden Nelson's going to drop in for his first two.
Good pass, good shot there. Find the open man. A little bit of pressure here. It looks like WLB's got that 1-2-2 press. Can't see what's happening down there now in the corner. Stolen by 11 there for WLB.
That's Kingsley. Grateful Dead fan we hear. They move the ball around. Dump it inside. Nice. Turnaround jumper by Biven. Off, no good. The ball loose. Kingsley's on the floor. Gets it. Moves it around. Now the ball's going to be all the way back to the other end.
It's hustled by Crane.
They're going to, Panthers have it now. Move it around.
Working the ball around up top. Long three there. That tossed off the rim. No good.
No good. Here Kingsley wants to run. Cage Kingsley. It's down the corner. He got it. Yeah, got to go a little too fast up off his toes, and he's going to travel. WLB leads. Say that fast. 4-2, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Full court pressure put on by those Wolverines.
That's trap defense. If he got a timeout or not there, that was Wyatt O'Donoghue got trapped in the corner. Good defense by the Wolverines there. Might got his foot stomped on too. Let's try and walk it off. Saucy will inbound it for Chester East. Gets it up top to Crane. Crane back to O'Donoghue. Thought about the long three. Doesn't pull the trigger. Moving the ball around. Toff's got it. Shoots it three. Long three off the back of the rim. No good. Saucy's there for the board.
Wow, Saucy's a big kid.
Nice move by Saucy. Go
Good
the other
defense.
way. Can't get it to go.
Nice defense by Jake Biven. Everybody on the floor. A scramble. And here they go. The Wolverines are going to have it. And he wants to run. Kingsley wants to run. He's going to. Goes to the hoop. Going to pick up a foul, and he's going to shoot two.
Nice scramble there. Had a couple of guys from both teams on the floor there. WLB ended up coming away with it. They're going to get a chance to get 2 free throws here.
Cage Kingsley's going to go to the line. First free throw is up and no good. Kingsley's second free throw. I'd like to thank Grau Incorporated for throwing some money at this event. Up and good. Nice smooth shot. Cage Kingsley for his third point. 2:21 remaining. The Wolverines lead 5-2.
Chester East got a little bit of pressure here from the Wolverines. They do get it across the half court. That's 30 there. No good. Jared Foltz.
Rebound Biven. They want to run. Nice job by Schmidt. Gets it inside. Up and good. That is number 35, and we do not have a name on him yet, but we'll get it here soon.
It's off behind the back. Nice ball handling skills there. He's going to get fouled going to the hoop. He's going to shoot two. Got any sponsors or anything you want to talk about?
I'll throw some sponsors out. I was just going to tell you, I was going to go over and see if I could find out who it was. First one up and no good. I'd like to throw a thank you out there to the Blue Dog Inn, Joe Ryan over at Country Financial, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Headline Salon, the Alibi Saloon, and State Farm agent Darren Powell's the second one drops in. Makes our ball game 7. We got some type of turnover, 7-3. Hasn't been on the scoreboard yet.
I'm not sure what they called there.
7-3 WLB leads. Coach Terry Biggs wants a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Throw some more thank yous out there. State Farm agent Darren Powell. Chicago Street Rentals. Mama's Arcade and Cafe. Bright Idea Screen Printing and Embroidery. Lincoln and Mason City IGA. The Carpet House. Jake's Furnishings. Nuthatch Hill Barbecue Company and Catering. And Memorial Sports Care. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. They pony up a little bit, and we can put these things on YouTube, and these kids can watch them for decades. Parents and grandparents that can't be here, pop this on and watch these boys get after it. 7-3, I believe, is our score. The scoreboard says 7-2. I've got 7. Here we go. Ball inbounds. Here we go.
Saucy off the inbound off the glass. That's good. 2 points for Saucy. Nice inbound there.
Saucy inbounds. WLB brings it up. Nelson. He's at the top of the key. Over here to Little General. Nope. Back out. Nelson thought about it. Good ball work. Nelson's now going to step inside.
Shot.
And hit. That's a three. And I'm going to tell you what. All the Nelsons can shoot the three. You do know that.
Steal off the inbound. 21 there to 5. No good. Saucy will get in there with the rebound. Give Chesapeake another shot. Looks like that's Toff down there. Works it into Saucy. Two bodies on him. Goes up off some contact. No good. Rebounded by Nelson.
Nelson brings it up. They bring it down. That's going to be Trey Schilling. Up. Won't go. Rolls around. Won't go. Big board in there. Nice battle by Jake Biven, and he's in a fight down there with those guys. 10-5. Wolverines lead. We're going to inbound. I don't know. I think Coach Biggs said 5. I don't know. But Nelson's going to inbound it. He looks around. Goes back out front to Schilling. Schilling back to Nelson. They go cross court to Schmidt. All the way back around. Nelson wants another three. It's going to go off. No good. A big board back up and in. And that's our mystery man, 35. His 4th point. We'll find out a name here pretty soon.
Chesapeake, again, good pressure here with the press by the Wolverines. Giving Chesapeake some fits here. They barely get it over the timeline. Toff from the corner. Crane's got it up top. Over to O'Donohue for a long three. No good. Toff, nice play by Toff. Get the board and the putback. We're going to go to West Lincoln-Broadwell there.
Bounced around. We're going to go out of bounds. We're going to talk over here at the scoreboard a minute. Not sure about what.
So we've got 12-5 here, just under a minute in the first quarter here of the 8th grade Logan County Championship game. Substitutions there. It looks like Zach Manley's going to check in for the Wolverines.
Got our mystery man, Jacob Langley. I should have known who that was. I just couldn't tell. He's got 4 points, number 35 for WLB. We didn't have his name here in the program.
Long three by Toff. He's going to draw the foul coming down it.
I believe he's going to draw the foul from Langley.
Toff's done a good job now. He's been all over the place, both sides of the court. Makes some athletic plays.
Right on cue. 33 seconds remaining in period 1. Quarter 1, as you may call it. 12-5 WLB.
Pressed by WLB again. Chesapeake beats it, gets it down there quickly. And that's Jared Fultz, I'm sorry, for the easy 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the way you beat a press. You throw the ball. Nice job. WLB working it around. Nelson out front, likes to run that offense. It almost gets thrown away. Langley gets it. Look at Schilling. Schilling looks around, back out to Nelson. Back over to Trey. Trey wants to drive in. He might have a layup. Nice pass. He got it over here to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it back outside. Gets away out front. That ball's going to be touched. The horn's going to sound, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're in the 8th grade county championship. The Wolverines lead 12-7. We're going to send it back to the studios for a quick commercial break, and we'll be back. We'll be out at Jake's. Jake will be with us tomorrow morning as sports radio show. I'm sure he'll be open. He doesn't care what the weather's like. Jake wants to sell furniture. Get by there. Get ready to start the second quarter. Joe Ryan and Marty Ryan alongside with you. WLB leads 12-7. They have the ball. Moving the ball around. They're dumping inside to Biven. Back out Nelson. Nelson up. Boom.
Shot.
Another three from Nelson.
Big shot
WLB leads 15-7.
Chesapeake moved the ball down quick there. That's a Jared Fultz there. Gets tied up and that's stolen by 40.
40 is Biven. Jake Biven. Looking back outside. Here they go. It's Langley. Spins, moves, turns, goes up, off the glass, won't go. Got his own rebound, out of bounds. It's going to be long to the Wolverines. Coach Biggs up. He's going to throw a signal at him. He's going to run play two. I think Coach Brackney told him to run 2 instead of 5, so he is. 5:27 remaining in the second quarter. Nelson to inbound. Looks around, comes over in the corner. Biven thought about it. May have traveled, and they say he did. Yeah, he did. He took a step on the fake. He's going to get called for it by Mr. Phillips. Coming right over here courtside. Right in your face, Phillips is.
Saucy gets it into O'Donohue as WLB will continue to press put some heat on these boys, making it tough to get it over the timeline. They just do get it over there, get it up to, what is that, Crane going back and forth. Crane with a long three off the rim, no good. O'Donohue tries saving it, so he can't get it.
Ball out of bounds, going to come back down this way. Belong to the Wolverines. They lead 15-7, 5:09 remaining. Second quarter action. This is Nelson. Camden Nelson. Schilling. Dumped over in the corner to Zach Manley into the ball game now. Inside Biven, he's going to drive down the lane, dish off to Zach Langley. Langley up, no good.
Saucy the board.
Jacob Langley, not Zach. Terry Biggs going to take that one. That was quick reaction by Biggsy. Got right up in all that silver hair of his. 15-7.
Inbound, that's 23. I think that was Toff. Toff with a long three off the inbound. No good. It'll stay with Chester East.
Chester East going to inbound under their own basket. They do. Little technical problems over here. WLB has it. They come flying up. Biven, he goes back outside Nelson. Move it around now, cross court. Good ball movement. Wolverines working the ball around. Brian Brackney and Terry Biggs run this show over there. Danny Horn, the athletic director. The ball's loose.
Saucy with the steal. Coming back the other way for Chester East, moving it quick. Toft and Crane going up top. Trying to go to O'Donohue. Nice hustle by Bivens, tips it away. O'Donohue's got it. Try getting a timeout. I got to get it. Still got the ball. That'll get tipped away by the Wolverines. Will stay with the Panthers here.
Heather Baker, the principal out at WLB. Got a pretty good basketball team. They lead 15-7 over the Panthers. 4:05 remaining, second quarter action.
Crane way up top of the inbound and gets Toff. Back to Crane, see if he can set something up. Saucy, Toff, Crane, still working around the outside. They got nobody down low. Saucy makes a cut. Gets it on the wing, he's going to shoot it. Ooh, off the back of the rim, no good.
Nice board by Zach Manley. Here we go, Trey Schilling with the ball, brings it down. Goes inside Biven. Biven looks. Nope, that ball's nice defense by O'Donohue, I think.
Yep.
And move the ball around. So in the court, Langley wants to drive the baseline. He looks like Terry Biggs doing that. Push it off and run it down the baseline. Won't go down. The ball belongs to the Panthers.
A lot of bees.
Can't talk.
Full set the board there, and Chester East tries pushing it pretty quick.
Nice hustle by Jacob Langley. Pushes that ball out of bounds.
Tipped away, will stay with Chester East. Let's see who's going to inbound it here. Looks like O'Donohue.
We're a long way from there, Marty.
Yeah. O'Donohue's going to inbound it. Ooh, tries going to Saucy, tipped away. Good defense there by Langley.
WLB going to bring it up. Schilling, they're going to move it around.
Nice by Brady Crane. Tips away the pass.
Nice steal.
Chester East another shot here. Toff drives hard to the lane. The up and under. No good.
Looked like the old Frito scoop, didn't it?
I thought it was Froby out there.
Wolverines control it. Schilling looks for help. Inside Bivens. Bivens was give and go. Somebody go and somebody didn't give.
Yeah, tipped away there. A little miscommunication. Chester East will get the ball.
2:51 remaining. Second quarter action. 15-7 Wolverines over the Panthers. Coach Comnick yelling in some stuff now. Comnick looks good in that black sweater. Makes him look thinner. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big Advocare guy. Looks thin over there. Looks like he may even be doing some tanning.
Chester East going to turn it over. Trying to get over the timeline there. So I think West Lincoln's going to get possession here.
That's the little general going to step over there, Alex Schmidt, and inbound it. We're going to get a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Throw out some of those sponsors. Again, Grau Incorporated out on North Kickapoo Street. The Blue Dog Inn. Had lunch there the other day. They have a lot of specials. Great place to go eat lunch or dinner. No breakfast. I think we could talk to Mr. Blackburn. Maybe they'll start having some breakfast over there. Lincoln Heating and Cooling. That's your home for Carrier. Headline Salon out at 123 South Sangamon Street. The Alibi Saloon, like I said, another great day to tomorrow on a snowy, miserable day. Pop in, have a beverage and a burger. State Farm Insurance Agent Darren Powell. I'm sure he's not working tomorrow, but you can get a hold of him, 792-3371. Chicago Street Rentals, located out on North Kickapoo Street. If you have some work to get done, get a hold of them. They've got everything. Mama's Arcade. Hit that place up for... I ate breakfast at lunch the other day with my dad. Gotta love the breakfast. Bright Idea Screen Printing and Embroidery. The Lincoln IGA. Carpet House. Get everything ready with the Carpet House. Jake's Furnishings you just heard from. Some of my favorite barbecue around out there with Brad Luckhart. Nuthatch Hill Barbecue Company. Award-winning. Give them a call, 737-3468. They can cater anything. And Memorial Sports Care, providing the best in health care for athletes of all ages. We're back to live action. They dump the ball inside. Ooh, nice driving up by Camden Nelson. He's going to go to the line. 15-7 they lead. He's going to go to the line and shoot two. And if I know anything about the Nelson, he's probably a pretty good free throw shooter. Steps to the line. This first one is up and good. Camden Nelson hits the free throw. He's got a couple of threes in the game. That's his 9th point. He's looking for double digits. He could have 10. Steps up. Got it. 10th point. Camden Nelson.
Well, Chester needs to get some offense. They've had a hard time here. I think they've only got 7 points so far here. Tough defense by the Lincoln-Broadwell players. No good. That was a good look there by Fultz. Couldn't get it to go down.
Jacob Langley with a big rebound. I'll tell you what. He's got a little Terry Biggs look to him there. Biggs been talking about going baseline. Schmidt inbounds it. WLB brings it up. This is Schmidt over on the side. That is Manley. Thinking about it. Gets inside Langley. He's going to turn and go to the hoop. He does. Bounces around. No good. A battle inside. Chester East almost had it. It's going to go out of bounds off of him. Tell you what, there's a lot going on down here. 4, 8, 16 cheerleaders, us, an official, and a ball bouncing around. It's hard to get to.
A lot happened, yeah. A lot going on here.
Nelson inbounds. It's going to go off the top of his fingertips. Here comes Chester East. Looks like O'Donohue.
Yeah, O'Donohue's got it. Got going a little too fast for himself. Tried to slow down. Gives it to Saucy up top. Nice behind the back. Shoots it from the top of the key. No good. Fultz going up for one. Can't get it. We're going back the other way.
Schilling's going to race down. Komnick yelling some directions out of his defense. Nelson back over. Schmidt thought about it. Now he's looking around. Inside Nelson. Nelson posts up. Going to drive down in the lane. Dishes it off. That's Biven up. Off the iron. No good. Battled for. And Schmidt. Nice rebound. A little general. He's going to try to set things back up top of the key. Sends it over to Schilling. Schilling dumps inside Nelson. Nelson around him up. His left hand won't go. Big board. That's Manley back up. Won't go. Another fight inside, and I believe they're going to get Manley for over the back. 42.
How much time we got?
Those kids are fighting hard. Minute 17. WLB's lead is 17-7. Lead by 10. Easy math for me.
Yeah, I tell you, Chester East hasn't scored yet here in the second quarter.
Tough defense.
Gotta get some points going.
Tough defense. Good ball movement out front. I thought they were breaking the press. Yes, they do.
Almost, yeah, barely. Got tipped away a little bit there. Saucy counted that.
There they go. That's Langley with the steal. Langley up ahead to Schilling. He's going to dunk it. No, he just goes off the glass and good. 19-7. His dad would have dunked it.
Oh, yeah. Well, here come the Panthers. They got to get some points. You don't want to get shut out in any quarter. And that's what they're playing
another
right
takeaway.
Now.
They trapped. Great job by the ball press.
Good defense.
Ball is loose. They're letting him play. This is Biven. He's going to drive the length of the field. Up and good. 21-7 WLB.
Yeah, you got to have better defense if you're a Panthers fan out there than that one. He went for the hole pretty easily there. Chester's got to get this bucket here. Fultz gets fouled down low.
Jump ball. Still going to belong to the Panthers.
Yeah, they'll keep it under their own basket. We got about
31 seconds remaining, and they trail 21-7. They need a bucket here.
Chester East, that's Crane with a 3. Nice.
Oh.
There you go. And they won't get shut out this quarter. Brady Crane hits a 3.
Step back 3. Wolverines moving around. The little general, he doesn't take that shot. Here's Bivens. He drives in the lane. Nice job. Backing right up for a layup. Nice job. Jake Bivens drives to the hoop. 23-10.
Chester East, well, got about 3.7 here, and Chester East turns the ball over again. WLB will take over, see if they can get one more basket here.
We have a quick sub here for Chester East. Number 21 coming into the game.
That would be Colton Scholl. They're going to give Saucy a little break here before halftime.
Oh, they're going to roll it up. It's a nice move. Schilling's going to have to get this up. They're going to call a foul?
Yeah, right away there.
On the floor.
Slack, it looks like.
0.4 seconds left. Now Terry Biggs going to run one of his famous inbound plays, or maybe he'll let Coach Brackney run it. Nope, we're going to go to the line. 1-1.
All right.
Trey Schilling going to step to the line. He gets quiet as if he's trying to make a $500,000 putt. First one up, good. No pressure on Schilling. He hits the first one. As it gets quiet in there. Golf season is underway, Marty, for the pros. They get a little earlier start than us poor people. Ooh, second one, up and good. Trey Schilling hits them both. That's going to take us to halftime, where the WLB Wolverines have opened up a 15-point halftime lead over the Chester East Panthers. They lead 25-10. We're going to give it... We're going to send you to a commercial break for 3 or 4 minutes, then we'll come back and we'll talk about some halftime scoring. Stay with us.
All right, we are back here, getting ready to start the second half of our Logan County 8th grade championship ball game between Chester East Lincoln Panthers and the West Lincoln-Broadwell Wolverines. WLB's out to a 25-10 lead here. They really opened up. The second quarter, outscored Chester East 13-3. So Chester East was close to getting shut out there. They had a nice three by Brady Crane there right before the buzzer. But they got some work cut out for them here if they want to catch up to these West Lincoln-Broadwell Wolverines.
Got to tell you what, West Lincoln, obviously, have got Terry Biggs and Brian Brackney sitting over there, and they run that ball press, and they are all over the court. They look very good at it.
Yeah, their defense, I think, has been the difference maker so far.
Here we go. Nelson's going to inbound, and Cage Kingsley back out there. He had a couple early fouls. Had to take a time, and woo, that's a long ball out there from Nelson. It goes down, a three-pointer.
Yeah, it's not a good start if you're a Panther fan. Nice long three-point there, and again, tough pressure by the Wolverines, giving Brady Crane all he wants back there in the backcourt.
Ball goes out of bounds. Chester East will keep it.
They'll bring some help now. They got, I think, all 5 of their players in the backcourt, trying to get across the timeline. Getting close, and that one gets thrown out of bounds. Coach Comnick's not happy, but again, that's the that pressure by West Lincoln that's just giving them fits there on offense.
Chester East, coached by Josh Comnick. Jason Toff sitting over there beside him. That's inside Biven. It's off the bottom of the iron, no good. Rebound down to the Panthers.
Saucy with the board here. See if Chester East can get it on their side of the court here and try and get some offense. Tipped away there real quick, but Crane chases that one down. Trapped in a corner. It's like Coach Comnickson called timeout, I think.
Coach Comnick going to take a quick timeout. We'll keep it right here. Did he go 30 seconds? Yes, he did. Wolverines lead 28-10, 5:14 remaining in the third quarter. He just gets started. And again, this ballgame comes down to the defensive pressure that the Wolverines have put on the Panthers. I don't know what you do with it. You need another ball handler down there, or got to throw that ball to beat the press, I know, but they're doing a great job with it.
Yeah, usually you get those quick long passes, and you can get the ball down there. If you can beat it, you can really hurt them with it, but they're having a hard time with it.
I don't know what time it is. That clock over there is right. It's 7:15. We will be immediately following this, popping on to the Lincoln-Raylor-Morton Potter game. Immediately following this game. 5:14 remaining in the third quarter.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that hurt from over here.
Yeah, that was a loud one. That looks like 23. That's Jude Toff down there.
Jude Toff. Coach Comnick looking at him. Boy, he hit hard. He's up. He's up and moving.
He hit his knee or his hip, but yeah, Walking a little gingerly on that. They're going to bring in Chris Slack, give him some time off.
Can't tell, but boy. Here we go. He's going to stay in and shoot, I believe. Off the cuff, a tough kid. I know all those toss. They're tough boys.
Yeah, he's been all over the court tonight. That's a guy you don't want to lose. Been doing a little bit of everything. He's hit 1 free throw so far tonight.
Coach Comnick says shoot it. Here we go. 3-point play, huh?
I don't think he hit the shot, did he? Oh,
There's the message. One shot, he hits it. Now he's going to come over and take a seat. It is 28. I believe he hits it. That should be 13. 28-13. There it goes. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. This is outside. This is Schmidt. Schmidt kind of leading it around. Looking for help. They're going to call a block, and he went down hard. Gosh, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, I think so.
Who was that?
Brady Crane.
Brady Crane goes down hard. He's going to walk it off. Some tough kids out there, and there's some going to be some raspberries and all kinds of stuff on those guys tomorrow.
Yep, don't rub it.
Don't rub it.
No.
You slide some jeans on, and it won't go away for 6 months. Got some help. Curries are always helping.
Flirting with cheerleaders over here. Definitely a Curry.
Yeah, he's over here talking. James would be over there, you know that. James would have a chair set up over there. Chester East moving the ball up the court now.
Yep, running into a lot of defense. Phillips going to call a foul. I don't know who he's going to call it on, but man, there's 3 defenders around the whoever's got the ball at all times. So.
Yeah, they are ball hawks on this Crusader team also, but the Wolverines, one of our favorite movies, right, Marty?
Red Dawn.
Yeah. Wolverines.
Give Crane
I don't know what we have going on here.
There's been a lot of talk over at the scorer's table. Restoration has got it in though. South has got the ball up top. Tough, a long pass to O'Donohue. A little too tall for O'Donohue. As tall as he is, and it's going to go out of bounds. West Lincoln's got the ball back.
Trying to walk it off, and here we go. This is Schmidt. WLB, he's going to bring it up. Sits out front, looks around. Sits over inside. Biven, nice. Oh, Kingsley was there, couldn't get it to go down. Good board, back up and in. And that is going to be Jake Biven, I believe, for his 4th point.
Yep, going for the and one opportunity here.
Biven going to step up to the line. We'll throw a thank you out there to Chicago Street Rentals. It rolls around and goes down. Biven hits it for his 5th point and a 31-13 Wolverine lead.
West Lincoln still not letting up on that press. Giving them a hard time. That's Toff. The ball gets tipped away from Toff. Chester East will keep it, but they're not making it easy there.
It's Kingsley with quick hands reaching in there and slapping it away.
Great defense.
Slapping the base.
Chester East has got it and stolen away by Kingsley.
Kingsley sneaks up behind him.
Picked his pocket, and then the same thing happened back there. Just good hustle by Fultz there. He's hurting too.
Long shot from outside. That was Toff back in the ball game. Misses the 3. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. WLB moves the ball quickly. That's Bivens up, and it's going to go down. Nice job.
And Chester East going to take another timeout.
Chester East going to take a timeout. I don't know how long. We're going to get some thank yous out there. It's going to be a long one. We want to say put a thank you out there again to Grau Incorporated for their sponsorship. Joe Ryan over at Country Financial. The Blue Dog Inn. Lincoln Heating and Cooling. Headline Salon. The Alibi Saloon. Darren Powell over Mount Pulaski. State Farm Insurance. The Chicago Street Rentals. Mama's Arcade. Bright Idea. Screen Printing and Embroidery. Lincoln IGA. The Carpet House. Jake's Furnishings. Nuthatch Hill Barbecue Company and Catering. And Memorial Sports Care. Thanks to you sponsors for getting it done out there. Again, we got a couple of tickets here. It's the last minute. Stop by and grab a couple of free tickets to the Lincoln Railer Morton Potter game tonight. We're at the 3:57 mark of the third quarter. The Wolverines lead the Panthers 33-13, and it's all about defense, Marty.
It's the name of the game so far. See if they've got any answer to Coach Compton's called a timeout. Maybe he's trying to work on how to beat that press. Trying to coach him up to the bench there, and again, that's tipped away by Kingsley. He's doing a great job defensively. Almost tipped away. That took a lucky bounce to the Panthers. O'Donoghue's got it up top now. See if they can get something set up. Goes back to Saucy. Saucy with a 3, short. He's going to stay with Chess Reese down here.
Against the defense, hands everywhere. Wolverines look solid.
Chess Reese with the inbound. Saucy's got it up top. Go down low to Fultz. Nice power
wow,
dribble.
Fultz up hard. Nice job.
They get fouled, but nice move to the basket. He's going to go and shoot 2.
Nice job. It was a power move. Going to the hoop. I think Coach Biggs liked the call. Coach Brackney sits there very calm.
Off the glass there for the first.
What's open, Marty?
Banks are open late.
There you go. Might be closed tomorrow because of the snowstorm, but they are open late tonight. 33-14, WLB.
Second one no good.
Bivens aboard. Out to Nelson. Down to Kingsley. They want to run, and it's going to go out of bounds. And the ball's going to bring right back, come right back down at us. Panther ball out of bounds. Hit the horn by accident. Hey, I've been there. Here we go.
Chess Reese
Nice
got
crossover.
A lot of pressure by WLB.
Kingsley in the middle of it again.
Causing chaos down there. Doing a great job defensively.
Quick as a rat.
Here they come. Crane's got the ball. Middle of the court. Gets up Saucy. There they go. One more pass off the face there. Nelson.
Nelson off the front of that forehead. Kingsley down quickly off the glass and good. That was a great little shot.
Tough, yeah. There you go. He's earned it. He's been playing defense all night. Finally got some offensive stats to put in the book. Saucy up top. Long 3 off the back of the rim. No good.
Wow. Nice board by Jake Biven. He's a big kid. Kingsley again. He's flying off the glass and got the roll for another layup. Cage Kingsley, another layup.
Long
there's
pass,
another turnover.
Intercepted.
Nelson goes quickly to Schilling. Schilling looks around, slows things up to Nelson. Camden Nelson out front looking around. Corner Schilling. Drive, dumps it back outside Biven. Biven steps up, drives down the baseline, up no good, finds Kingsley for 3. 2. Another great shot by Kingsley.
Chess Reese trying to find an answer. Haven't had one yet. Saucy getting the corner to O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue's going to drive baseline. Tries passing to Saucy, intercepted.
Here comes Biven. Crossover all the way down. Off the glass, no good. Great rebound down there by Manley. Couldn't get it to go back down. We're on the floor. And have a foul on someone. The foul may have been on Zach Manley. Here you go. Alex Schmidt going to pop back in the ball game. The little general, and Camden Nelson going to take a seat. But he could shoot from there. Right next to Coach Brackney. Here come the Panthers.
Saucy will bring it down. Moving ball around up top. The newcomer there, Chris Slack's got it. It's over to Toff. Toff looks to drive.
Ooh, great play by Biven. And there's Kingsley out front again. He's flying around.
Cheshire gets the ball down low. Fultz can't hang on to it. Tangled up, nice hustle here.
Right at us, down here in the corner.
Going to get the ball.
The little General Schmidt out of bounds over here.
2 subs coming in.
We'll move some people around.
Colton Schull will check in for the Chester Lincoln Panthers, giving Jared Fultz a break.
This is Schmidt. Schmidt's going to bring it up. Looking around, goes down inside, back outside from Manley. Over in the corner, Schilling. Schilling wants to drive. Come back outside, go the other side. Kingsley, he's got the hot hand. Back over to him again. He thinks about it. He's going to drive right down into the big boys. Dishes it off. Great job. Langley off the glass and good. Langley for his sixth point. Strong showing tonight from Langley.
Up under a minute here, and WLB's almost got a 30-point lead. They've really stretched this out.
43-14.
A long three for Toft.
Oh.
Good. Jude Toft with a long three.
Toft hit that from the from John Coca's office. 30 seconds remaining. Kingsley, we're going to have a something going on. We're going to call a travel on Kingsley. We're going to move it around. Chester East going to have a chance to maybe hit a three. Cut it to a 23-point lead. They bring it up. That's ball handling out front.
Long
nice.
Chris Slack gets into the game, gets 2 points.
20 seconds. 43-19. Wolverines. Move the ball around in front of their bench. Inside, ball's tipped away, lost. Langley comes up with it, goes off the glass and good. And I'll tell you what, Langley uses that backboard very well. Nice job, kid. That is going to be the end of the third quarter. WLB leads 45-19. We're going to send it back to the station for 60 seconds, and we'll be back for fourth quarter action.
All right, welcome back here. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of the Logan County 8th grade championship game. Lincoln-Broadwell 45, Chester East Lincoln 19.
Long bomb.
Three there by Crane, no good.
Kingsley, boy, is he quick. All the way down. Out of bounds, going to belong to WLB. Boy, Kingsley's quick.
He's done a great job.
Little lefty, and he gets up and down the court. They inbound the ball. Schmidt looks around. Now goes in the corner to Langley. Back out Schmidt. Go across court. That's Biven. Brings it on. Back up. Here goes Nelson. Drives left hand off the glass. Good.
Nice move by Nelson.
All the Nelsons can score.
Long pass up to Slack. They get him trapped in the corner. Turnover. Chester East. Kingsley.
Up.
Kingsley no good, but rebound by Jude Toft. Gives it up to Sassi.
Between his legs, showing off a little bit out there, Marty.
Have some fun. Toft with a three, no good up front of the rim. Off the face of Colton Scholl.
Another one off the face. We see some kids take it off the face in this tournament. There's the inbound. This is going to be a little general over here. And we move it all the way to the other side of the court. Nelson drives, now gets to Biven. Biven jumps inside, off the glass, good. Nice move. Tell you what, I think they've got Chester East wore down.
Yeah. They look like a pretty good ball club.
Toft up, off.
Nice take by Toft.
Nice.
That's a tough shot.
Rolled around and fell down.
Jude Toft's had a good night tonight.
Kingsley crosses over out front. Biven looks. Now dishes. Nelson. Nice pass. A no-look pass over to Langley. Langley again off that glass. The glass is his friend, and he's got 10 points.
Nice move there. Sassi spaced out for a sec. Sassi took it down, went right to the lane. Put up an easy two. He's got 4 points tonight.
Biven drives off the glass. Good. Gonna have to have some Windex out here and get that cleaned up. The AD Featon's gonna have to get that cleaned up.
Chester East got the ball moving around. Sassi's got it over to Crane. Long pass to Toft. Back to Sassi. He'll shoot the three. Long. Board goes to Bivens.
And Terry Biggs going to get a timeout. He's going to run that clock. He's going to get some people in. And I'll try to get some names to you. We got Trey Schilling coming in. Zach Manley coming in. Landon Heinzel. Number 10 is Michael Lucas. And I think I got them all. Some Chester East people that came in.
Yeah, and I missed them here, but
33.
Let's run through. I'll go through your current lineup out there. You got David Morrow's in the ball game. Timmy Lawal, Aiden Worth, Colton Scholl, and Chris Slack are going to be your Panthers in there probably for most of the rest of this game.
Turn around by Heinzel, no good. Big board in there. That is Zach Manley. He puts it back up and in.
Chester East. Andy Worth's going to bring it down. Gets it over to Slack. They're moving the ball around up top. Good chance for some of these newcomers in here to get some points. And they're calling for a double dribble there.
53-23. 3 minutes to go in the contest.
Brady Miller getting into the ball game. Sixth grader, they're going to let him run the point.
Here he goes. Look at him. He's going to run the show. It's the ball. That's Trey Schilling. He wants a three. It's off the back of the iron. No good.
Forward there by Chris Slack. Watch his back. Yep.
Michael Lucas hustles down, knocks that ball out of bounds. 2:44 remaining. 55-21. The Wolverines.
Long shot there by Scholl. No good.
Rebound down Schilling, and here we go. That is 12, Luke Jones. Looks around. Miller time. Back over to Luke. And we'll go down in the corner. Back out front. That ball slapped away. Miller was going to set up, wasn't he? It was Miller time.
Trying to. Timmy Lawal with the steal. Tries going the other way. Gets blocked. No good. Chris Slack's there for the putback, and he's going to get 2 points.
Just over 2 minutes remaining in contest. 55-23 Wolverines. Moving the ball around. Down in the corner. Let's see very well. Schilling. Back outside. That's Jones. Picks it up to Miller. Back to Jones. He dumps inside Heinzel. I don't know what we're calling. We're going to have a foul called. Pushing the back, maybe.
Yes, yeah. I don't know, but Aiden Worth will inbound it here. It's up to Slack. Chester East moving the ball around. Got big Aiden Worth in the middle. Got his hands up. Wants the ball.
Chester East working the ball around. Trey Schilling's going to steal that. Up. Tied up almost there by Luke Jones.
Be tough by Scholl. Scholl gets it over to Lawal. No good.
Big rebound by Heinzel. Gets it to Trey Schilling. Schilling going to bring it up. Get over to Miller time. Looks around. Back to Schilling. Over on the side. WLB working some clock now a little bit. Moving the ball around. Schilling sitting out at the point guard. Put some fakes on. Now drives in. Dumps it back out to Miller time. He's not afraid of that three. Off the iron. No good. Rebound CEL.
Slack with a good board. Slack or Scholl, I'm not sure one of them got it.
Good D right there. Michael Lucas knocks it out of bounds.
Looks like we got a running clock here. About 40 seconds
25
left.
popping in the ball game.
Brendan Worth. Another Worth. Got 2 Worths out there. They look like they might be related.
Inbounds. Look around. Defense by WLB.
Moving the ball around a little bit.
Under 30 seconds.
Call Worth for a double dribble. 20 seconds left here in the ball game.
Here comes Miller. Crosses half court. Inside. Heinzel. To Miller. Miller looks around. Under 10 seconds. Big says dribble it out. I think he's going to. High passes. Batted out of bounds there by Worth. Aiden Worth with a nice defensive play. That's going to end the game. The final score is going to be WLB 55, CEL 23. They will be your 8th grade county champions. We are now going to roll this, for you radio listeners, we're going to roll this right over to the Rayler Potter game in process right now. Thanks for listening. Scoring, I'll tell you what, I'll just run down some scoring for them. Cage Kingsley had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points. Trey Schilling had 2 points. Camden Nelson had 3 threes. I have him down for 15 points. Jake Biven had 11 points. Zach Manley 2. And Jacob Langley off the glass 5 times for 10. WLB looked real good tonight, defensively and offensively.
Yeah, they were tough. Tough team. Chester East, second place in county, not too bad. Saucy had 4. Brady Crane with 5. Chris Slack 4. Jude Toff led with 9. And Jared Foltz with 3, but that press and defensive pressure from WLB was just a little too much tonight for them.
Well, we'd like to thank you guys for listening. We know we got a lot of basketball going on. You jump over now and turn on the radio and listen to the Lincoln Raiders as they take on the Morton Potters. For Marty Ryan, Joe Ryan, Jim Ash, Lloyd Kirby was here. We'd like to thank you for listening. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making it happen. And that's it from the 8th grade county championship.